Good day. This is Roger signing in for the BFN, the Business Financial Network. With current fears regarding stagflation, both copper and gold prices have hit all-time record highs. Naturally, what follows these trends are global leaders in mining like Barrick, who even in today's news seem very interested in copper projects. On Know Your CEO, you'll be introduced to the founder and CEO of a unique copper and gold prospect generator in South America, who has partnered with Barrick to create an attractive capital structure for potential investors. As always, all the information being shared is for entertainment and educational purposes. We here at the BFN are not licensed financial advisors, and no past performance guarantees future gains or losses. To keep on winning, though, you got to keep on watching. We appreciate your time here at the BFN, and we encourage you to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications. And we'll see you on the other side. Welcome to Business Financial Network on our special segment, Getting to Know Your CEO. It's my pleasure to introduce the CEO of Latin Metals, Keith Henderson.
Roger, nice to meet you. I'm happy to be here.
Awesome. It's a pleasure to have you here. I know our community have been looking at the stock, and we've been looking at what recently occurred in terms of your press release. More importantly, we believe at the BFN, it's really important to find out about the people behind these projects, because companies don't succeed, people do. Yeah. So more importantly, what's your background and what's so exciting about Latin Metals?
I'm an Irish geologist. I've been working globally for my whole career, which is about 30 years. It's been a long time. I've been all over the place. I've seen a lot of stuff, and I think I have the skills to identify the right projects in the right countries. And that's really what this company is all about. I'm the founder of the company. It was my idea. I put it together. And over the last couple of years, we've kind of been building this story. And I think it's kind of at the point now where it's ready to come to market, if you like. I'm a significant investor in the company. I really believe in what we're doing here. I've put my own money into the company, and not cheap money. I put money in at an average price of 18 cents. I own a little more than 4% of the company now, but moreover, the board and the management team that I put together, altogether, we own more than 48% of the company. So, investors can really feel certain that their interests are really, really closely aligned with those of management and board.
Agreed.
What's interesting about the company is that it's kind of new, relatively new. Not new to me. We've been working on this for years. For more than 2 years, we've been putting together these projects. We've acquired projects, we've secured partners to fund the exploration. All of this takes a lot of time. Agreed. And it's really boring. And shareholders and investors don't care. So here we are, 2.5 years later. We've got it all built. We've got it ready to go.
Agreed.
And from an investor perspective, we're just at the very beginning of what we're doing. The hard work is done. Now it's time to look and see. Let's look at the exploration for gold and copper that we're going to do. It's all going to be happening now. We're going to see results coming in. So we're really, from an investor perspective, absolutely at the beginning of our story. And this is really the first time we've been doing any marketing to try and get our name out there.
Okay, totally. And, when I look at the company even closer, right, I was looking at it being an investor-focused prospect generator with a diverse portfolio of gold and copper assets in South America. Tell us a little bit more about these key differentiators.
Well, fundamentally, the first thing that one should think about is what could this be worth? At the minute, we've got a $7 million market cap. Nothing. We're just starting. But you look out into the market at companies that have been doing this for a while, and I'll pick one of our peers called Mirasol, which is a company that I admire very much. They've been doing really good work in South America. Today, they've got a market cap of 34 million compared to our 7 million. So what I hope we can do is that we can move forward from here and try to create that kind of value. That's really what we're up to. The core philosophy of what we're doing as a prospect generator is really to have all of the high risk and the high cost exploration done by partners. And this severely limits the dilution to our shareholders. So, we've got approximately 50 million shares issued, and it's going to stay more or less like that for a while. We have
Nice.
deals in place that will see up to $34 million spent over the coming years. If we were to raise that money today, we'd be issuing 250 million shares in addition
Easily.
to the 50 million we've already issued.
Easily.
It's huge dilution, so we're not going to see that dilution. Now, what do we give
Wow.
up for that? We give up a portion of our properties. Companies come in, they fund it, they take a position at the end. Usually that's a majority position, and we've got a minority position, but that's fine. We've got a minority position in multiple projects in 2 countries, in multiple commodities, and we're maximizing our chance of being involved in a discovery without really having to spend the money on that project or any of the projects.
Yeah. Wow. Partnerships are key. Partnerships are key in any sector.
Yeah.
And they're really special when you partner up with leading companies like Barrick. Yeah. How does this recent press release fundamentally benefit the company and its shareholders?
We've really decided that we want to have the right partners on board. I could have gone out 2 years ago and found a whole bunch of junior companies to option out my properties. They may or may not have been able to raise the money. They may or may not have had the right people in place to do the work, and it probably wouldn't have benefited me very much. So that's really not the right thing to do. I have the background with major companies. I've worked for Anglo American in the past. I've worked with other companies. I've got a track record in my technical abilities, and so do the rest of our team. And so we've been able to attract better partners. We've done deals last year with AngloGold Ashanti and with Barrick. Both of those are absolutely top tier major companies. They obviously have the capital in place to do the work that they need to do, but more importantly, they attract really top tier technical teams. So the people that will work on these projects know exactly what they're doing. And what does that mean? Well, exploration is a high risk business. We all know that. But if there's a discovery to be made on these properties, we probably have the right partners, the right technical teams working for those partners. And we certainly have partners with enough money to do the exploration and to find something. And that's what this is all about. This is where investors make money. We don't make money investing and sitting around and nothing happens. We make money when we make discoveries. And so we have to maximize our chances. Lots of properties, different countries, good partners, lots of opportunities to win. And that's what we hope will ultimately happen here with this company.
Prospect generation at its finest.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Well, you know what? We're looking forward to hearing more about Latin Metals, especially in the future. Obviously, our investment community has been looking at the stock. I'm looking at the price that you're at right now, and I'm thinking about the price that you've invested in at, and I think this is a steal. At the end of the day, though, again, this is not financial advice, and we fully want our audience to do their own research. And more importantly, we appreciate the time that you took with us today, Keith, to share with our investment audience your company's current status, and we look forward to seeing you in the future. So thank you very much for your time.
Thank you very much. It's been a real pleasure. Happy to be at the start of this journey with you and with the company, and look forward to seeing what happens. There'll be plenty of news releases coming this year as the results start coming in. So
awesome. We're excited to be a part of this press cycle, and we look forward to hearing more about you. So
great.
With that,
Thanks, Roger.
No worries. Take care. Pleasure meeting you.
Okay. Bye-bye.